Hi, you guys. I'm Brittany Love, and I'm back with another episode of I Can't Get a Text Back. I'm here with my family, my loved ones, my people, Markel and Janessa. Lovely married couple I wanted to interview because I love their dynamic and I love what they're doing. They have a business together.
Thank you.
Niece. If you guys don't follow them. We'll attach their social media at the bottom of this, and follow Cafe Bourbon Street, their business, and the food is amazing. If you're in Atlanta, be sure to stop by and check out their food. Don't miss out.
I just want to say that she is not taller than me. She's just thick. I don't understand what's going on, but I am very much taller than her.
That is funny. For those who don't follow Janessa or Markel or know their dynamic or know their story, you guys feel free to take a little moment to share with the people how long you guys been together, how you guys met, and etc.
I'm gonna let you start it off.
Aye. So, I was in the 11th grade and basically on Facebook, you know what I mean, and I wasn't looking for nobody, but you know what I mean. And I was being a player, you know what I mean?
Oh, Lord.
So bam, I'm scrolling. Bam, Janessa Master Chef JB Brown.
That was my name on there.
No, it was Master Chef. It was Janessa Master Chef Brown. Oh no, it was too cute for you. Too cute for you. Janessa too cute for you, Brown. And then, so bam, I messaged her. I'm like, bam. Then I wait a day. Nothing. I'm like, yo, this chick ain't hit me back. I know I'm fly, you know what I mean? So bam. Then I seen she had a second page. You know, everybody had two Facebook pages. A lot of people had two Facebook pages. Yeah. They were there, I don't know, they have one and they have another, right? So I saw she had one that's called, I don't know. She had one that was called Janessa Flawless Brown.
Yeah, dude.
And bam, I hit that one. Yeah, I'll never forget. I hit that one. So I'm like, she gonna hit me. I didn't hit her on two.
You hit both pages.
Yeah, I hit two. I'm like, bam. Because after the first time, I had already showed her to a few people and was like, hey, this is my girlfriend. So now I had to live up to the lie. You see what I mean?
He manifested.
Yeah, I didn't lie. I done told my cousin Blake. I done showed my cousin Contrell. I done showed a lot of people like, this my girl, bro.
Okay.
We been talking, you know what I mean? So bam, I'm like, shit, I done lied to these niggas. I got to have them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
So bam, I hit the second page. She hit me back, and it was on from there. I got her. Once I got on the phone,
it was a wrap.
It was a
For
wrap.
real.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
That was all true, by the way. that all this how it happened. He slid in the DMs.
I slid in the DM, it went down.
He slid in the DMs.
From the DMs to here we are.
So here we are now.
And how many years later?
About to be 10
about to
years.
be 10.
This year, March
Yeah.
7th. What the fuck?
We need to have a party.
It is about to do this.
That's next Saturday. It's a week from today.
Wow. I didn't even really. We be working
about
somewhere.
that. We be
You know what I'm
working.
saying?
Look at there. 10 years.
That's powerful, B.
So yeah, ever since then,
That's
been
powerful,
together.
B. That's crazy.
So since high school.
Since high school,
High school
we
sweethearts.
high school
16.
sweethearts. Yep.
Now we 26. That makes perfect sense. Wow.
Go ahead. Get a love. Go ahead. Oh, I love it.
You heard?
That's beautiful. Here's to another 10 more years.
Thank
Okay.
you.
40 more.
Thank you.
50.
Exactly.
And now 10
Exactly.
years and
Yeah,
now
but
we have this.
Baby.
Okay.
I love it. So social media. We're in an era of social media, and this is the result of social media.
For real. This is definitely a product
Consistency.
of social media.
And that's it is what it is, and
Yeah.
that's how we are able to date and court someone and get to know someone off social media. And you know, you could find the love of your life off of Instagram, Facebook, what have you.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true.
I'm here for it. Okay, I'm here for it.
As long as I got the right, you know what I mean, mindset, and just stay down, man. Shit, anything possible.
Yep.
And you guys are married.
Yep.
You guys got married a few years ago, and this year will be your
third
anniversary.
Third year, right?
What?
2000.
Yeah, 2016.
Yep.
Now this will be
4
4.
years.
Yeah.
Time just flying.
2016 September.
Jesus. Time is flying.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy because I don't know, like of course we're married, we're in love, but he's my best friend.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah, he's that. He my friend before anything. Like,
so has the dynamic, has the relationship changed since the union became official with marriage? Has anything changed, would you say?
I mean, I think it's changed because of time, but the marriage didn't change much because we was already dedicated. We already had a mindset of not even being married.
Yeah.
It was never like, that's why like we honestly, we could have not have gotten married. Like it would have still been what it is today. You know what I mean? But we have this like gut feeling that we just life partners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
soulmate feeling.
yeah, it's like you don't even question it. It's just like so like nothing changed when we got married because it's always been that energy
like that
between
didn't
us.
solidify anything.
Yeah, we've always.
So then, what was the point? Did you feel like you needed to get married?
I mean, it was fun. It
Yeah,
was
the
just
tradition,
like,
I guess.
yeah, tradition.
You know.
Like you announce it to everybody. Hey, this is for life.
Yeah.
This is it. But it didn't change nothing for us.
In the party.
Yeah, party. You know what I mean?
Really, for everybody else.
Yeah, everybody else. Yeah.
You know your relationship.
Right.
You didn't need to.
Exactly.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
you're right. That's
everybody,
really what
yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, and like we always look for opportunities to bring our families together. So that wedding was just another that for us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Even like the baby christening, our family came together. Like we always look to do that because that's what make our relationship strong. Is the fact that our two sides come together so often and have happy moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So like maybe that contribute to you know.
Yeah, because our families
us
love
having
each
that
other.
feeling.
His
Yeah.
family and you know,
I've
our
seen
family,
it.
our side,
Facts,
they
yeah.
we go together like that. Like
Facts.
and even with his family, like they accept me like I'm one of their
Yeah.
daughters.
Right.
Like,
Right.
love it.
So yeah.
So has having your daughter, has that changed the dynamic? Having a child, has that changed the dynamic of the relationship at all?
I think so, yeah. I think it matured us.
Facts.
Definitely matured us. Cause I think before you have a kid, you young and you just like, okay, it's just me.
It's about you.
Yeah, it's me and I care about him or
Yeah.
whatever. But now it's like, okay, now we have someone together,
Right.
and you know we gotta set the example. We gotta, you know, make sure she learning what she needs to be learning, and I think that brings us together closer.
Yeah.
Because of that, you know.
It definitely makes you take the initiative to have tough conversations. To figure out.
Explain.
Sit down.
It's just like even, I remember at one point when she had her, you know, women go through stuff after having a baby that I didn't understand, but I respected it.
Okay.
So I never was like, oh, it's just in your head. You know what I mean? I always knew that she was, you know, after you have a baby, you question life as a woman, right? So for me, just being there for her was hard. Not because I didn't want to, but because I don't understand a woman, you know?
Yeah.
So man, just doing that, and so it led to us forcing tough conversations that forced us into growing. Like, you know what, all right, this is the problem. What do we gotta do to get to this? You know, her having to push past certain limits that she thought she had in her head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me having to push past certain limits to try to, like, you know, she got a motherly instinct. I don't. So even to help her, because she would get frustrated thinking I'm not doing enough. And I would get frustrated thinking when you're not telling me what I need to do. And understanding the nature, all right, you know what? You don't have that motherly instinct, but I'm willing to, you know what I mean? And me saying, damn, you do got that instinct. Let me learn from you. Let me watch you. And understanding that and not saying, you think you know what I mean? So, I mean, so definitely like having a kid definitely played a part in our growth, which then helped our relationship.
I love that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's dope though. Like, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world.
You know, because normally you would hear from people that a child maybe pushed them apart, they kind of resent each other, they have all these issues, but from what I'm hearing from you guys, it did the opposite. It helped you grow and propel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I feel like for everybody, it's coming those trying moments.
Yeah,
Because
because I mean, we had those moments.
But it's
Yeah,
about
for sure.
like with the like for us, our relationship always had a why, a root. Like at the end of the day, no matter what, we drawn to each other. Like, you know what I mean? We always worked it out. It never got too crazy. It never, you know, like I see some people get into arguments that we would never get into, and it's like, I don't, you know what I mean? But for us, it's always a limit. Like we're not going too far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we I don't know. We just got this respect for each other at the end of the day. You know what I mean? At the end and the beginning of the day. And everything in between is gonna be worked out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's so mature. That is so great. Like you could learn a lot from that. Like even people that have been married for decades, like to be able to respect one another. Like some people just don't have that. They're willing to cut to the core, like to the white meat, to try to tear that person down. But when you in love with somebody, when that's your best friend, that's your family, why would you want to tear them down, even if you're mad at them?
That's true.
That's nothing that came with having a kid. If we were young and immature, we probably would have progressed to that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Because I will say, it was, I had moments, I struggled with the respect thing a lot with him. Why, I don't really know, but we were younger and I think in my head, I always had like, oh, well, a man's supposed to be doing stuff with his hands and just, you know, like the whole mental thing of like what a man is, and my perspective on that was way different than what it is now. Like I tell him all the time now, like, man, you are such a man. Like he's really, like he take care of shit, you know what I'm saying? And back when I was younger, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that, oh, you don't have to be strong and be manly man to be a man. You can take care of your household and have a mind of a man to be a man. It doesn't take having to be doing stuff with your hands to be a man. And I didn't used to respect him because of that.
That come from the men that she grew up with.
True. Exactly.
He's
our contractor.
I was working with my hands, so it's just like, all right, what you doing? You know, but
I remember, like we used to. I'm a work smart person.
Yeah,
she's a work hard person.
He really
so it was always this thing like, basically humans by nature we're lazy, and so you got people who fight the laziness by making sure they work hard, and the people like me, I go with the laziness. Let me work smart as I can so that I can do as less work as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so what I found out, that's the people who win. So it's like, that's what I've always been. It's like, yeah, I can do those things, but I'd rather not. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to go have to bust my hands up to prove
your
it.
Success. Like
to prove my man. Yeah, it's like, bro, I can out-thank you 5 times while you still trying to think of the, you know what I mean?
Understood.
And I'm a reader, I'm a thinker, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm a city dude, so she coming out the country. I didn't, you know what I mean? It was like, I get it, you know what I mean? But I worked on her mind for so long. You got that.
But and I said all of that to say that respect is really the main thing. Like, you have to have respect for one another, because if you don't, like you said, there ain't no boundaries. Like you could say some things that you shouldn't be saying. You know what I'm saying? And respect.
Right.
Facts.
So we have an artist, and we have another type of culinary artist. Okay, to be exact.
Musical artist and
culinary artist. You know?
The things that we love.
So how does that work? You're an artist, you're a culinary artist, you're a chef, and you guys are into business together. Tell me about some, I guess, some pros and maybe some cons. They don't have to be bad cons, but some cons of working with each other and trying to also do your career, but still have some balance.
You know what's crazy about it? It meshes so well together, because people love food and people love music. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially with the business that we're doing now, Cafe Bourbon Street, he went to school for entertainment business. So he learned different things as far as like marketing and, you know, all that stuff that helps run the business. And so we put our heads together. You know, I got this skill in cooking. He got the skill and the knowledge of, you know, marketing and branding and all that stuff. So it just kind of meshed so good together. And like I said, you know, if you can go somewhere and get some food and get some good music at the same time, like voila. Like, you know.
Like even when you say the cons and the pros, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely some cons.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I think the beautiful thing about what we've done is we've mastered that, you know, we don't expect things to go perfect. We expect, we should bump heads, we should do that. But the cons lead to pros. Because then we take, what's going on right now? This going on, baby. Why is this going on? Because you didn't do this, because I didn't do that, because we failed to, all right, now we got a better tomorrow. Like literally, like it could, like, it's been days where she might have an attitude on the food truck because the line too long.
Okay.
And she's getting anxious, right? And then we will both recognize that, that's a con, right? Like, dealing with her, she get an attitude with me because the line long. You get mad at me for doing my job, basically. You know what I mean? So then we had to come to an understanding of what was causing her to be anxious. I didn't take it personal because I understood. Man, when I go perform and do music, I get real anxious, but I get quiet because I know that I probably get the attitude with you if you get to ask me too many questions. And me being outside the food truck, and I got to ask a lot of questions when she in there. So I'm going to get a little, but once we start to, that led us to understanding one another more.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then once we understood each other more, and I forced myself to grow as a leader. You know what I mean? She forced herself to grow as a leader because of the confrontation that we have, and then that ceased to exist. And then it becomes so beautiful because we start to fit like puzzle. You know what I mean? Like we learning each other as we grow. Like we thought we knew each other.
Yeah,
And then we start a business, it's like, oh, you're strong in that area, I'm strong in this area, you're weak in that area, I'm weak in that area. And it's like, oh, she's strong right where I'm weak, I'm strong right where she weak.
Right.
And then,
Meet each other.
and so we still, like, just last week we figured out a piece on how we could put that together, you know what I mean? And it's so beautiful. Like just that, bro. It's fun though. Like you figuring out something new, and you're like, damn, we work really well together when I focus there and you focus there. People always ask, why you ain't never cooking? Like, nigga, it's the reason I ain't cooking.
Right.
Like because we know that I don't supposed to be in that kitchen. Because if I get in that kitchen, I'ma get in the way. Because I'm not good with my hands moving fast. I'm just not. But I'm good with my brain moving fast. So I'm good out there with people.
Yeah.
I'm able to navigate the conversation and make every person that comes in this window feel like they're worth $1 million.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you feel, I don't care if you come here happy, you're gonna leave here happier than you were.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Thinking about my baby, I be daydreaming. 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 Thinking about my baby, I be daydreaming.
DJ Lavishly.
Got me reminiscing. Last night was a workout, we did gym position.